Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're on the way.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Gravenberch.
Is there a Gravenberch? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And here's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank, and he's gone backward here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. And he's there to retrieve it.
And Martinez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Akanji carries the ball down the right, opts for safety.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And, of course, vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rodri.
Gravenberch. Now it's Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Rodrigo.
He's found some...
And the shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Bellingham. Knocks it out wide.
Mbappe!
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's in plenty of space here. De Gea claims it, and the danger passes. Hernandez.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gravenberch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rice is there, and he can pick it up. This looks promising. Rice driving forwards.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They are really purring here, And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Hernandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Musiala. It's a promising position.
Gets his head on it! Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back in. And they've got rid.
Musiala.
Barella. Probing pass. That's the keeper's ball.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham.
Schlotterbeck promptly onto that.
And that is that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham.
Rudiger makes the interception.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And they win it back again.
Gravenberch. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of...
Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's bustling this time, surely! They've done it!
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he has been fouled there. Musiala. Can he get it through? Haaland. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Nicely spread. Driving on and making good progress. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Spread neatly. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saka. Now, can they get him away?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Rice.
And Hernandez. And it's Bellingham.
Rice. And here's Bellingham. He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, he's shifting through. Gravenberch!
And that's gone route one.
Looking to play him in.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Looking for options for movement.
Haaland gets into a good position.
Turns and goes back. Backward it goes. Tries a shot!
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 17, Rodrigo. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 38.
Nicely shaped ball.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Rafinha is
Pulisic.
offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 16,
Rodri.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Rafinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Rice.
That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Eze. Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines. Closing in on goal.
And the shot!
Goes forward. Osimhen might just make this. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. Some good work on the right flank here.
Rice.
And here's Pulisic. And that is a little undercooked.
Goes for the shot!
And that may well be that. That is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. First effort on goal.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bellingham goes short. Lovely feet. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! And that really is so impressive. So, a breakthrough already. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. And he's managed to get rid. Musiala. And here's Haaland. And Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's got full. Rice gets it clear. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Saka to Barella. Turns back here, probably the best option. Musiala. And it's Rodri. Haaland. Shoots! Gravenberg. And the counter can be on now for Japan. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Japan looking to pass their way through. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there.
Shot a goal! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game. It's a quick one. Dinks one through. Haaland. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And back to the goalkeeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Japan finding their passes. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking for options for movement. Haaland, Hernandez,
does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising position. Now it's Rice. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's made its way to him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saka. Now it's Mbappe. This is their second corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vietnam have their third corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rodrigo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Deep cross. Kanji clears it away. Martinez. Now it's Martinez. And the counter is on. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, cracking goal. Can he finish? No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rodrigo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's nice. Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Musiala! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Vietnam get themselves back in. Musiala! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam needing a change of fortune here. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Great ball, and he's in here. A lot of space ahead of him. It's a mighty effort! And he's forced to go back. Gabriel.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Schlotterbeck gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Over to the left. Bellingham. And it's Gravenberch. Good ball, good take. Very nicely done. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lobbed in behind. Nice control. Now that looks a decent ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. And here's Haaland. Barella. And he's in on goal. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Japan.
They're up to
Number
5
9,
corners now.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 21, Pulisic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Phil Foden. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Rodrigo gets into a good position. Driving forward. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Japan are looking to go forward now. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! He's scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them more.
Foden! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, good ball!
Big chance!
Goal! Botafogo! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And again!
Oh, what a big quick trick. Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Vietnam definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Mathias Cunha!
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
There's the shot! He scores!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
This looks promising. He's looking wide. No, that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Mathias Cunha. Oh, that's nice. Byrne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Mbappe!
Saka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe!
Now it's Tonali. He's in a great position here.
Shot at goal! Yes!
Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. A case now of complete control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In with the challenge. Vietnam are 3 down and sinking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Timber calmly anticipates. Driving on and making good progress. Barella. Now it's Haaland. He has a look out.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
Big header!
Oh, brilliant save. Gabriel and Ndika. DiMarco.
That's a good run down the left.
Mathias Cunha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Now it's Barella. And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass.
Takes a shot! No mistake!
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Mathias Cunha! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
There's the start of the second half. Vietnam didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Rodri. Now Mbappe. Barella. Saka. He has found the way through. Hangs one. Oh, smashing header! Gravenberg. Timber.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mathias Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball swung in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Tonali. And now the breakaway. Barella has good running with the ball. Musiala. Vicario gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Schlotterbeck kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Mathias Cunha with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Haaland. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So much time and space here. Played out towards the right wing. Matches Cunha. Has crossed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Musiala. Now Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. And he's away. And no, that was never going to make it. And he can clear it away. And here's Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Tonali. He's a sharp little ball here. Here's Mathias Cunha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can they get him away? Opts to play it back. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Gravenberch probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the shot! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Haaland! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 16.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Musiala.
Haaland.
Coming on the field.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Great chance! Haaland! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gabriel. And it's Neves. Nketiah. And here's Haaland. And this is Welbeck. Byrne did well to stay calm there. Now it's Haaland. Nketiah goes steaming forward. Rafael Leao. Chance here to counter. Well read, nice interception. João Neves. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just a
Shoots! Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last. Vietnam have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco. In by DiMarco. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of... Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Gravenberch. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe might just make this. And this is Lukaku. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gravenberch with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. João Neves. Van Dijk looking tidy in possession here. Botafogo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
And he was alert to it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played back. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No goals as yet.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. This their second corner of the game. Terrific header! They've scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Vietnam have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Oh, shooting chance! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Lukaku might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Ndika. Vietnam have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberg. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! He's having a shot! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's in a great position here. Mbappe! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of... And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition
Please
can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Thank you very much for your
Well,
cooperation.
that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution.
Here we go again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! And again! And one more try! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reaction.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good read, needed to be. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is lovely. Barella. Barella! No, he's missed it. Van Dijk.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Byrne cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kluivert picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Haaland. He's being urged to shoot. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And a chance! And it's come back out to him. It's in! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace
So,
him.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk charging forward, the ball at his feet. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk. And it's Lukaku. It's Nketiah! And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And here's Welbeck. Tries to play it for... Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Big header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Welbeck. And he shoots! He's scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Haaland! And that would have been game, set and match.
Haaland really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Haaland. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saka. Eze. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vicario herring after the ball here. I think we're just about done here.
Vietnam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nketiah. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Schlotterbeck. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Rodri. Vietnam finding their passes. And he's there to retrieve it. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Welbeck. Played out to the left flank. Alex Grimal climbs up big! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Bukayo
Into extra time we go.
Number 43.
Vietnam conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Gordon. Substitution.
Matheus Cunha. And this is Welbeck. He's picked his way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Kluivert. And he's in on... It's Lukaku! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Here's Lukaku. Haaland. Gordon. And that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Rafael Leao, looking for the run. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Oh, super ball. And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah.
Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a
Well,
quick
both teams
request
have
of
run
support
themselves
for
into the
our
ground out there. Does
Chatgio
anyone
football.
have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Barella. Number 16.
Is there to be
Rodri.
drama in these final
Number
15
13,
minutes?
Mbappe.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling.
Number 41,
But who will be standing at the very
Number
end?
5,
And that interception was
Number 21,
most necessary.
He read that
Junior.
really well and stopped it.
Substitutions
Haaland.
taking place.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ndika calmly anticipates. Kluivert hurtling down that right flank. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? In he goes again. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Botafogo could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for... And time is up. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player.
Real chance! Goal, Italy! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. João Palhinha has a look and plays it forward. DiMarco bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saka. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. Hops for safety. Vietnam are behind here despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's a key interception. Some good work on the right flank here. And the through ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Barella. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal looking to run onto it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Wan-Bissaka. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's DiMarco. Mbappe! choice is! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Musiala. Haaland. Gravenberg with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Musiala. And here's Barella. That has been slung wide. Konate getting this one clear. Oh, such... Barella! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's nice. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super find. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barella. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute
Gabriel
added time.
gets across to intercept that. Saka. And here's Musiala. He's tried one! Same again, same outcome. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number
And we're
43,
underway again.
coming on the field.
Vietnam
Number
really
8,
need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's being shifted off it. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Saka. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Gordon. That is lovely. And it's Barella. Oh, super ball. Konate clears it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, it's come loose. Lovely feet. Cleared away.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Haaland chasing after it. Wan-Bissaka. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bukayo Saka. Coming on to replace him is
Gordon.
number 4, Rafael Leao.
It's a
Substitution
promising
taking
run
place.
he's making on the right. Now it's Haaland. Look at the space here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's well positioned here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Haaland. Played into space out wide. That is good strength. João Palhinha. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gordon. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rodri. And it's Barella. Threads one in. Well, there's the clearance. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
Byrne gets over and intercepts. And here's Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gravenberch. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well,
Goes for the header! He can get that clear.
Well seen, saw that coming.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Szoboszlai.
And the shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
It's their second corner of the game.
Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Haaland. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is great defending, so alert. Byrne, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Grimaldo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Maignan gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Musiala. Saka. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Saka. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. A lot of space ahead of him. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And it's Musiala.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Saka. Oh, well played. Szoboszlai. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. And that's been won straight back. And it's Rodri. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He's going for goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, they've got it again. Barella. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mbappe. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a good run down the left. We are into overtime. And it's Musiala. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Vietnam ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Musiala. It's just beyond his reach.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Decent hit from there. Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Ndika promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So we've reached the hour mark. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! That has ended up in no man's land. Chooses, shoots! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Rodri. Barella. That's a delicate pass. Gravenberg attempts a clearance. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And here's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. And now they can clear their lines. Musiala proves too strong. Saka. Mbappe. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Bukayo Saka. Number 43. Number 42. Musiala. Coming on the field. Number 4. Rafael Leao. Number 11. Gordon. Number 8. Eze. Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Italy have their third corner. And he thumps it clear. Italy get their fourth corner.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Barella. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Calhanoglu.
They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Eze. Rafael Leao. Great pitch. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Calhanoglu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Calhanoglu. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's nice. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he stands tall, impenetrable. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Lukaku puts his foot on the gas. And here's Vinicius Junior. He shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Haaland. Eze. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. Well read, nice interception. Pulisic. João Palhinha. Threads one in. And played right into his path. And it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Pulisic. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Eze. Nicely spread. Now it's Gordon. Eze. Good ball, good take. Now it's Gordon. He whips it across. He's got away. Turns and goes back. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Lukaku. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nice physical challenge. Gordon. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Grimaldo. Half-time, extra time.
We'd like to inform you now that the latest
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
And we're off for the final
Number
time.
20, Erling
Here we go
Haaland.
then for the last time. The
Number
score's
15,
still 0-0.
Schlotterbeck.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Coming on the field, number
Eze.
21,
A lot of
Vinicius
space here,
Junior.
a real opportunity.
Number 10, Osimhen.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 22.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Rudiger.
matchup. Eze. Gives it back. For Çalhanoğlu. And here's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Lukaku gets it away. Italy are looking to go forward now. Rice has got himself a free kick. That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen is onto this. Vietnam have reclaimed it.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pulisic bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. He might be in here. Tries the cross. He's got through. Superb from Vinicius Junior. Save the best for last. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Osimhen looking to penetrate opposition lines. Van Dijk. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief finally. Now at last. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Haaland is onto this. He is through here. Oh, he's...
Mbappe! Goal, Italy!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And the finish!
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Great chance!
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka. Knocks it into space. Mignon claims comfortably. Oh, easy pickings there. João Palhinha. Gravenberg. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Rodri. Vietnam are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Palhinha deals with that comfortably. Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's tidy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Barella. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Can he finish?
It's anyone's ball now. Konate can get it clear. Gordon. And it's Rodri. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barella, looking for the run. He has a look out.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Italy are looking to go forward now. Gordon cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Oh, look at the space.
And the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out towards the flank. And the shot's on here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's run a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Musiala ready to try one. Great chance here to level it up. Musiala! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Burn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gordon looks to get on the end of this. Good ball, good take. That has been cut short. Shifted upfield. And he's intervened well there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Musiala. Coming on the field
Italy get the second half going.
Number 8, Eze.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Vietnam clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution.
Mbappe with a real chance here.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Burn. McAllister Looking to play him in.
Now it's Haaland.
He's through and Haaland! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Mbappe. Can he get it through?
Oh, well measured.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gabriel attempts a clearance. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ndika does really well there. He is strong. That has not gone well.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has left him in a heap.
Gravenberg has given away a free kick.
There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is...
And it's
number
Barella.
4, Rafael Leao.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Substitutions taking place.
Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not again.
Oh, he's taken it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he finish? He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Gordon has been caught there. It's a foul.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
So can lightning strike twice in the same spot?
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Haaland, he's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rafael Leao, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
It's their second corner of the game. Grimaldo plays it short. It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafael Leao. Barella with the cross. He's having a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal.
There will be
Byrne
5
kept his eye on it,
minutes added
and he's
time.
there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Grimaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Rodri. And it's Eze. Very nicely done. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe looking to run onto it. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. Chance, surely! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He can run onto that. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Byrne cuts out the pass. Tries to play it through. Saka. Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Yamal, and he plays one through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the shot! Goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Saka. Barella. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Over to the left. Saka. Looking to play him in. Showing good feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. Takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Barella. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Musiala looking to add to his goal. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Bullish header! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Tries a shot! And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Vietnam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Please make sure to watch the screen for
Vietnam
an
go in
information
at half-time on
bulletin
a
from the
comfortable
regional
two-goal
police
cushion.
department.
Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Grimaldo with the short one. Shoots! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now he's off and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back.
Haaland. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal gets into some space. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Mbappe! Haaland. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vietnam are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field, number 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's in a great position here. And that's been won straight back. Haaland. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great vision. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe is onto this. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, nice touch. Barella! Barella! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now, that looks a decent ball. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Now it's Szoboszlai, and it's Grimaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham knocks it into space. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. And this is Lukaku, looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Big chance! Eze. Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miss.
Haaland gets through. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one Wilson. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Picked out, chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! It's there!
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
In by DiMarco.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Now it's Yamal driving through the middle.
Opts to play it back. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's a quick one. And he's in on goal!
And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence.
Quarter of an hour played.
Looking to play him in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is a great pick out. And he thumps it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai.
Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Opts for safety. Saka. Musiala. It's Saka.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So much time and space. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Gravenberg. DiMarco. He has found the way through.
He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yamal.
Mbappe!
And it's DiMarco. And that's a dangerous ball. He's picked his way through. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Palinha. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. Barella ploughing. Barella! DiMarco gets it away. And smartly reclaimed. Musiala. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Palinha. Oh, good read. Mbappe. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, well played. Rodri. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
And a quick reminder
So in
today
they come
that
for the break
parking
with
in the
nothing to
area
separate
around
them.
stadium
The
is
score
strictly forbidden.
1-1.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities
Italy
in the area.
get the second half started. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Palinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could... Yamal! That's going to go a long way. Palinha. And it's Szoboszlai. He's found some space. And the shot! No, he got that all wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he was quick to react. Haaland. Szoboszlai puts his foot on the gas.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, sweet. Barella! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, that's delightful. Szoboszlai! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Szoboszlai deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Saka. Vietnam have it back and can go again. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
And it's DiMarco.